moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your lucky day.
This doesn't concern
Stay
you,
out of our
prisoner.
way.
Don't get too close. Close up left. Protect the Emperor. Whoa!
The captain's down. Take that! Take that! Take that down!
Protect yourself. Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now. She's dead. Stand aside, prisoner.
For us here.
Don't know, but it's too late to... Go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Whoa! spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? We need
Here
to
they
get the
come
Emperor
again!
out of here.
You don't want to do... Damn it!
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish, sire.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth. The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the lover shall sweeten your journey as you confront your fate. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while, then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close. We're the Emperor's bodyguards. Our job is to get him out of situations like this. Although I admit, things are not going according to plan. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job.
Mara's mercy on you.
For the blades and the Emperor! Listen, the Emperor needs help!
The Emperor's in danger!
Prisoner, help the Emperor!
This one's mine!
Mara's mercy on you.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. almost through to the sewers. Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go! They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with... You thought we'd go down...
For the Emperor! And the Emperor!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, my sword for the dragon! Talos.
You handled yourself Maybe the Emperor is right about you.
We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It was... Strange. He saw something in you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. The amulet has power. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about, but Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced rogue. Am I right? I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Waynon Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you.
Come with us. Your destiny is bound up with mine, and with the fate of Tamriel itself.
You have my ear, citizen.
What's new with you? I've heard that the great houses of war indolence and ruin. It is not surprising. Welcome to A Fighting Chance. I'm Rosan, proprietor. I sell the best swords in the city, and I offer advanced training for armorers. Blasted thief. I hope they string him up when they catch him. He's a slippery one, though. The beggars are his eyes and ears. The assassinations. What else is there to talk about? Perfectly planned and executed. The blades perfectly useless. A complete disaster. Let's do business. An excellent bargain. You drive a hard bargain. A good price for a good customer. An excellent bargain. Come back and see me again. What do you want? I'm pretty handy. What needs to be fixed? Be seeing you.
Hello there. Welcome to the arena. I don't think I've ever seen you around here before. If you're looking to join the arena as a combatant, you need to head down to the Bloodworks and talk to Owen, the Blade Master. If you're here to bet on a fight, on the other hand, you're talking to the right man. There are matches all day long, from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. That's a lot of chances to fill your purse with coin. Oh, all right. Very well then. If you need anything, please just ask. Have a good day now.
I don't know who you are, friend, but you've got about 10 seconds to tell me what you're doing in my Bloodworks before I lop your arms off. You what? You want to be a combatant? Look at you! My granny could beat you, and she's dead! Wait, you're serious, aren't you? What is it with you people? You walk in, want to be combatants, and your entrails end up decorating my red room. All right, it's your funeral. Welcome to the arena, you filthy pit dog. You're free to fight so long as you know the rules of competition. Now let me give you your battle raiment. It's the uniform of all arena combatants. Do you want a light raiment or a heavy raiment? Here, wear it proudly. And keep it in good condition, would you? Just let me know when you're ready for a match, and we can get this over with. Ready? You call that ready? You haven't run home to Mama yet, huh? All right, maggot. When you're ready to get eviscerated, just head up the ramp to the arena. Good luck, and may Azura have mercy on your soul. I'm a busy man. What is it?
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. For this match, we've got some fresh meat, 2 brand new pit dogs. So let's not waste any time. Let the battle begin!
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I don't know who you are. You haven't run home to Mama yet, huh? All right, maggot.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. For this match, we've got some fresh meat, 2 brand new pit dogs. So let's not waste any time. Let the battle begin!
Do your worst. You'll never take me down. Yeah! What's the matter? Getting tired?
Combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
By the 9 divines, you did it. You actually won. You ain't so bad after all, pit dog. You may even survive enough matches to advance in rank. Here, kid. This is your payout for the victory. There's more where that came from if you can keep on winning. Now go unwind before your next fight. Okay, so you're not a complete loser. Don't... Ha ha! Now that's the spirit.
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Who will prevail? The pit dog from the yellow team or the pit dog from the blue team? Let's find out. Lower the gates!
Whoa!
This match is mine, weakling! This match is mine, weakling! Die! This match is mine, weakling! Harm! You're the best the blue team has to offer?
Yeah!
Supposed to be impressed? You'll never leave this arena alive.
Yeah!
Die, Kerr! That the best you can do? Good people, we have a winner! All hail the combatant from the blue team! Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
Okay, so you did it again.
Excuse me, can I help you? Are you looking for Prior Maberel or Joffrey? I think he's sleeping, but it must be important. Go ahead upstairs and wake him.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time he would ask about the child's progress. Now it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does. Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need. I know that you are on an important mission for the Blades. Please, if you need a horse, take mine from the Priory stables. Go with Talos's blessings. Do not fail.
Come on, run while there's still time. The guard still holds the road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed. God's blood? You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last night. There were glowing portals outside the walls, gates to Oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing. Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead. It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates. Savlian says they can hold the road. No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you. Run when you can.
Hope is gone. The Imperial line is dead. The Covenant is broken. The enemy has won. Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next? The Imperial line is dead, and the gods have forsaken us. Where is our blessing? Where is our protection? Where are our gods? The enemy triumphs, and we die alone. Lord Dagon is the enemy. He is the Prince of Destruction, and the Daedra are his servants. The chapel is cast down, and the faithful, my friends, all dead. The enemy has won, and we are destroyed. If you mean the priest, I don't think he made it out of the city. But Savli and Matthias might know more. You'll find him at the barricade at the top of the road. Stop talking. Stand back, civilian. This is no place for you. Get back to the encampment at once. We lost the damn city. That's what happened! It was too much. Too fast. We were overwhelmed. Couldn't even get everyone out. There are still people trapped in there. Some made it to the chapel, but others were just run down in the streets. The Count and his men are still holed up in the castle. And now we can't even get back into the city to help them, with that damned Oblivion gate blocking the way. The only thing we can do, we'll try to hold our ground, that's what. If we can't hold this barricade, those beasts could march right down and overrun the encampment. I have to try and protect the few civilians that are left. It's all I can do now. You want to help? You're kidding, right? If you're serious, maybe I can put you to use. It'll likely mean your death, though. Are you sure? I don't know how to close this gate, but it must be possible, because the enemy closed the ones they opened during the initial attack. You can see the marks on the ground where they were, with the great gate right in the middle. I sent men into the gate to see if they could find a way to shut it. They haven't come back. If you can get in there, find out what happened to them. If they're alive, help them finish the job. If not, see what you can do on your own. The best I can say is good luck. If you make it back alive, we'll be waiting for you. Good luck. It's a brave thing you're doing. Do your worst!
Pathetic!
Show me what you've got! Thank the Nine. I never thought I'd see another friendly face. The others, taken. They were taken to the tower. Captain Mattias sent us in to try and close the gate. We were ambushed, trapped, and picked off. I managed to escape, but the others are strewn across that bridge. They took Menion off to the big tower. You've got to save him. I'm getting out of here. The captain is still holding the barricade? I figured I was the last one left alive. All right. I'll try to get out of here and let the captain know what's going on. Din and Valkyrie! In the cage! Quickly! Stay away! In the cage! Over here! Over here! Quickly! Stay away! Over here! Quickly! Over here! Quickly! Look out! Over here! Quickly! In the cage! Over here! In the cage! Watch out! Over here! Quickly! Over here! Quickly! Stay away! Over here! Quickly! 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 There's no time! You must get to the top of the large tower. The Sigil Keep, they call it. That's what keeps the Oblivion Gate open. Find the Sigil Stone. Remove it and the gate will close. Hurry! The Keeper has the key. You must get the key. begin. It's this. You closed the gate. I knew you could do it. This is our chance to launch a counterattack. I need you to come with us. You've got far more combat experience than these men. Are you able to join us now? I can wait, but not for long. We've got to move quickly before they have a chance to barricade the city gate. The longer we wait, be quick. You have my ear, citizen.
What can I do for you? Let's do business. A fine transaction. Come. Good day.
Are you ready? For Kvatch!
How could the not?
Are you ready? We wiped the bastards out! It's safe to pull those people out of the chapel. Let's get in there and make sure they're all right. Come on, this is only the beginning of the battle for Kvatch. We can discuss the next phase once the civilians are safe.
The area is clear? Then as soon as Captain Mattias gives the order, I'll escort the civilians to safety. It all happened so fast. It was all we could do to round up the survivors and try to get them to safety. We failed them miserably. Brother Martin? Yes, he's right over there. He led a group of us here during the confusion of the attack. We owe him our lives. You too.
I heard about how you helped the guard drive the Daedra back. Well done. Danger, you say? You came here to tell me this. Explain yourself or leave me alone. There are many others here who actually need your help. Yes, I'm a priest. Do you need a priest? I don't think I'll be much help to you. I'm having trouble understanding the gods right now. If all this is part of a divine plan, I'm not sure I want to have anything to do with it. What plan? What are you talking about? I prayed to Akatosh all through that terrible night, but no help came. Only more Daedra. What can you possibly know that would help me make sense of this? Emperor Uriel Septim? You think the Emperor is my father? No, you must have the wrong man. I am a priest of Akatosh. My father was a farmer. An entire city destroyed to get at me? Why? Because I'm the Emperor's son? I don't know. It's strange. I think you might actually be telling the truth. What does this mean? What do you want from me? You destroyed the Oblivion Gate, they say. You gave them hope. You helped them drive the Daedra back. Yes, I'll come with you to Wayne Priory and hear what Joffrey has to say. Lead on.
Let's get inside the chapel and... Report, soldier.
Sir, we're all that's left. Barrack Inian, myself, and these civilians.
That's it? There's no one else?
There were others, sir, but they refused to stay put. We tried to convince them it was dangerous, but they left anyway. I guess they didn't make it.
Very well. The area outside the chapel has been cleared, and these people need to be taken to safety. Escort them to the camp south of here at once.
But, sir, I want to help fight.
You will, soldier. Once they're secure, get back here immediately. We'll need every available blade, and there'll be plenty of fighting to go around.
Sir, yes, sir. Civilians, it's time to move out. Let's go.
We've done it! I can't believe it! I didn't really think this would work! Maybe we do have a fighting chance. Oh yes, we're not done, not even close. This was only the first step. If this town is to be ours again, we'll need to get inside the castle. You've come this far with us. Will you go further? If we're truly going to succeed, I'll need much more of your help. I warn you, though, what we've seen so far is nothing compared to the battle that likely awaits us. Take a few moments to catch your breath and think it over. When you're ready, let me know and we'll get underway. Are you ready to go? I knew you'd be up to it! Our goal is the castle gate. We should be able to use this door to get out to the plaza in front of the castle gatehouse. You know the drill. Stick close and keep your eyes open. Let's move out! Good day. Good day. You're pathetic. I fought mud crabs more than you. This is no good. The gates are locked, and the only way to open them is from within the gatehouse. We can't open that gate from out here. The only mechanism for raising it is inside the gatehouse. And the only way to get into the gatehouse now would be through the passage at the North Guardhouse, but that's always kept locked. Hurry and find Barrich Inian. He should be back in the chapel. Should still have the key to the guardhouse. Once you've got it, get to the guardhouse, find the passage, and open that gate. Then we can get inside the castle and secure it. Yeah! I'm just waiting for Captain Mattias to give the order. Yes, I have it. Why? That's right. They managed to close the castle gates just before we were forced in here. I'm afraid you're in for a tough time, friend. The city's in bad shape, and it will be difficult to make it to the guardhouse by yourself. I'd better go with you. We'll have to go through the chapel undercroft, and then through what's left of the city. If I don't make it, take the key and carry on without me. You'll need to reach the tower at the north wall of the city. This area is clear. We've got to get inside and find the Count before it's too late. Move out! Fall down and bleed to death! Show me! This ends
Unless you need something, let's continue on to Wayne on Priory. To Wayne and Priory, then.
I hope I can help. Orcs don't ride horses. Be seeing you.
Bethesda Game Studios opened this morning at 9:30 a.m. and they posted tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern. And it's just a picture with a big old 4 on it. Tomorrow, 4/22, on YouTube and Twitch, doing a reveal. Now, why do I think this is utterly brilliant instead of just shadow dropping it today? They got everybody to pay attention today, thinking the game was shadow dropping today. And then they announce that they're going to do the full reveal tomorrow while everybody's watching and aware of it.
Avery V donated $15 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
Hey you're finally awake. You were trying to play Oblivion, right? Walked right into Bethesda's ambush, same as this.
They
and
got
those
you.
streamers over there.
Oh, you're awake. You're awake. I do want to say, Will posted in through a very generous super chat. He said, I don't expect the game to drop alongside the announcement. Shelter is the only one, Fallout Shelter is the only time they've done that, but I anticipate a full-blown remake, hoping they say expect more ES news later this year. I think the odds are pretty high that they actually do drop it, because yes, BGS has never done like a full shadow drop aside from the mobile game before, but Bethesda Softworks has. Bethesda Softworks is the same publishing body that published Tango Gameworks' game Hi-Fi Rush, and that was a shadow drop. So we can look at it and be like, oh well, technically, you know, BGS hasn't done this, but Bethesda Softworks has. So you know, it depends on the lens through which you look at it. But I do think there's a high likelihood that they actually do just drop it. And part of this is because of some of the other information that we've seen come out. For example, Oblivion Remastered on SteamDB was discovered. The listing was actually found, which is interesting. So they believe they've hunted that down and found it, which would again imply that it's very, very close. There's been other faked things like this. This is one of the most hilariously stupid fakes I've seen. Somebody's like, I saw it on my Game Pass page. Look how bad this is. They literally just copy and pasted the square on top of it. Like doesn't even line up. It doesn't even line up right. You see it overlaps. But I've been getting stuff like this sent to me all weekend of people just getting super hyped. And a lot of it is real. A lot of it is fake as hell, which like whatever, we're having a good time. We're having fun. But I think what seems to be the consensus is that they are very close. They are tying this up nicely in a tight bow. But almost certainly maybe the bigger takeaway is that this has to be one of the like most poorly kept secrets in recent gaming history. Like it really is remarkable. It's really fascinating, because I do think this would have been like a mind-blowing reveal for it to just drop out of nowhere. But instead, it almost seems like they've given up on trying to keep it a secret at this point. Like even on Twitch, people were saying that they found the category on Twitch officially. Like I think at some point they just kind of gave up, which is fine. And that you can see it's possible somebody else just added it and Twitch approved it, but Twitch approved it and they only in theory is supposed to approve official like real games. So either way, like they kind of gave up on it. And I appreciate that it's like a surprise, and they're you know that they tried to make it a shadow drop, because the shadow drop would have been really, really cool. It's just really hard to keep something as a shadow drop when it's on that scale. It's why somebody asked me the other day, they're like, do you think that we're going to see GTA 6 be a shadow drop at this point? And on the one hand, you're like, it would be really funny, and they could do that and still sell millions and millions of copies. But there is no way on earth, no way, that they would be able to do that without it leaking, without somebody saying with a leaky lip, just being like, oh yeah, by the way, this is happening. Because that's how this stuff leaks, is that it's one person in the marketing team who sends an email to a reporter and is like, hey, just so you know, this is happening. Or they're out at a bar and they say something. There's been cases of like major game leaks happening because two people got a beer at like PAX East, and they were sitting next to a journalist and they didn't realize it, and they're talking about a secret project, and then that's how the information starts spreading. Something as simple as that can cause all of this to collapse. It's like those old stories. Do you remember the old stories of the iPhone when the iPhone X was coming out? Like the first all screen one. Wow. That had the big forehead on it. You remember this? The iPhone X. This was seen because a like Apple engineer was using it at a bar in like Washington, DC or something. Somebody like took a picture of it over his shoulder, and that's how it started to leak that it was happening. It's just somebody thinks that they're fine, they're alone, they don't need to worry about it. That's how this stuff starts to leak. So I don't think there's any way that something like GTA 6 could be secret and kept secret that long. And I also think that there's no way that Oblivion remaster, remake, whatever, could be kept a secret that long. because this was the moment that it started to, the boulder started to roll. I don't think there was any stopping that, because once people know that this is coming, they start to dig. A lot of this stuff could stay hidden for a long time. Those leaked pictures and side-by-side comparisons and stuff allegedly were on the Virtuous website for a while, and they were only found after somebody went in and started digging through the whatever. I don't know how it works. Like wherever they store the pictures for the website, you can apparently dig through a lot of it, but they only found these side-by-side comparisons and stuff. This one I think they made from scratch, but they only found like these pictures once they started digging. But if they hadn't dug, those would still be sitting there and nobody would have found them. But it's only because all the attention is on it that this stuff starts to really leak and pick up speed. And even a game like this, Virtuos has like 4,000 employees. Almost certainly all of them know that they were working on this. Not all 4,000 were working on this, but they work in the same company. They probably had heard, oh, where's Tim working at? Oh, Tim is working on he's working on the Oblivion thing. Okay. Like almost certainly all of those people knew about it. People within Microsoft's marketing teams knew about it. People within ZeniMax, people within Bethesda Softworks, Bethesda Game Studios. There's a lot, thousands upon thousands of people knew about this. And so it was, it just takes one leaky lip to make this start to spread, and that seems to be what happened. Either way, I think how they've handled it has been solid. They could have just shadow dropped it today and just been like, yep, play, have fun, you knew, you got us. They could have done that, but instead they got everybody's attention to be on Monday. Whether that was intentional or not, or some glitch with the AI bot or whatever it was, they were like, okay, everybody's attention is on right now. Okay, let's announce the announcement, get them even more excited, so everybody tunes into the reveal, and then we'll shadow drop it after the reveal. Because some people have been, as the super chat brought up, maybe they don't even release it tomorrow. It's just like, oh, we'll release it later this year or something. I don't think they do that. I think the odds are much higher that they actually do shadow drop it, because a lot of the leaks and stuff have been coming from sources saying that the strategy has been from the beginning to shadow drop it. Just because everybody knows about it now does not mean that they're just going to sit on the game for 6 months. And I think that that's accurate and fair. Like this has been the goal for a long time, is to drop it and put it out there for people to enjoy. And I think delaying it wouldn't make sense unless they were worried that it could trample on like Expedition 33's hype through Game Pass, because that's a Game Pass Day 1 title, even though it's also releasing on like PlayStation and PC and everything. But even then, I don't know if it cannibalizes too much, because Oblivion is Oblivion and Expedition 33 are both RPGs, but they're different. One is a first person adventure game that has RPG stuff in it. The other is this really narrative cinematic game that takes nods from old school RPGs and old school Final Fantasy games, that type of thing. So I'm not sure if the overlap is that crazy high, but it's not insignificant, probably. Yeah, it's like strategy versus adventure. I'm not sure. It's whatever it is. If they end up dropping this tomorrow for people to play, I think it shows that they're pretty confident that they're not going to cannibalize each other too much. Whether that's right or not, who knows? But I'm very interested in it. We did a survey, a poll over on the Discord, on stream. I pasted it to the Discord, where I asked you guys about some of the features that you expect to see with this, because I've said for a long time, since this was first starting to get rumored, I was like, there is a high likelihood that this game ends up being more graphically and technologically impressive than Elder Scrolls 6 ends up being, because ES6 is going to be built with the same engine and toolkit that they used for Starfield. And I think, Unreal Engine has plenty of shortcomings, plenty of problems, but Unreal Engine 5 has a lot of strengths too. And those strengths directly compete with what Elder Scrolls or what BGS puts forward, which I don't think you can dismiss. And out of those things that you guys, we asked you, I asked just very quickly, do they remove the constant load screens in the Oblivion remake? Meaning when you go in and out of doors, when you go in and out of caves, do they still have big load screens? And a solid 38% of you think they do get rid of it. And if that's the case, you will probably see, I can already see the comparison videos. Just imagine Elder Scrolls 6 versus Oblivion remaster, Oblivion remake, whatever. The side-by-sides are, they make themselves. Either way, it's going to be really fascinating to see what this does differently, because there's been rumors and things such as how Michael Legacy Kill HD kind of put them together here. They've overhauled the blocking mechanic, implying also at different times that there's going to be a parry system in line with what you might see in a Dark Souls game. Sneak icons are now highlighted. Stamina system has been modified. All of the UI and HUD has been overhauled allegedly to make it more palatable to younger audiences, is what the person said. And if you're wondering where all this came from, there was an employee, a Virtuos employee, who said that he worked on this and put all of this in his LinkedIn. Oops. And so, yeah, that's how we know about it. But we'll find out tomorrow, I'm sure. But hit reactions added. Archery has been overhauled as well. Some of the stealth stuff's been overhauled. But we don't know where the changes start and stop. That's the other piece here. Remastered to me suggests that there's a lot more of the original DNA that still sits in here. Yes, all of the assets have largely been rebuilt. There's very little here that looks to be from like the original
Ryman88
assets,
donated $10 through Super Chat.
Thank you, Ryman.
They could fix Creation Engine by focusing on asset streaming next instead of lighting and procedural generation. It could remove loading screens, at least in theory.
My understanding, Ryman, is that the problem with the Creation Engine, I did a whole video on this on I think it was the video where it was called I Asked Modders if you can fix Starfield, and it's just they said no, or whatever I titled it. But basically I asked a bunch of modders and people with modding experience what's wrong and what is holding back the Creation Engine from allowing seamless environments to that scale. And it basically just has to go with floating point issues, or what they call floats. And really, really simple. This is my my very simplistic explanation of it, because I'm no expert in this field, to be very, very fair and clear. My understanding of it is every time you load into a scene in a video game period, but also in especially Creation Engine games, you start here, and then these coordinates you can imagine are like 0, 0, 0, right? That's the starting point. When you load in, that's where it sets the center point. And then as you move away, the coordinates might change to like 20, 50, 7, whatever, by 5, by 0. And that's the coordinate for it.
Flemnasty11 donated $9.99 through Super Chat.
Thank you.
BGS should go with the Sony model and remake Starfield next fall.
Just immediately. All of this just works.
16 times the detail.
That would be really funny. That would be really funny. I mean, they sort of will, allegedly, if they
Where is the Count? Why is he not with you? We were too late? If only we'd gotten here sooner. This is indeed a dark day for all of us left. But I thank you for risking your own life to help us. Did you find the Count's ring by any chance? At least, this is safe. Thank you. I shall make sure it is protected for the time when a new Count is crowned. Here, take this. I have no use for it. I'm tired of fighting. It may serve you well in days to come. Be seen.
The yellow team ain't gonna fight itself, you lazy pit dog. You must be downright determined to get yourself killed, huh?
Good people of the Imperial City, welcome to the arena. Are you ready for a bloodbath? The winner of this match will advance in rank, so the stakes are high. Pit dogs, show us what you're made of. Combatant from the blue team. Victor from the blue team, leave the arena now and rest. You earned it.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you're no longer a pit dog. That's right. You've actually advanced in rank. Congratulations, brawler.
Help! You must help! They're killing everyone at Waynon Priory. I don't know. I think they're right behind me. Prior Mabarel is dead. I was in the sheepfold when they attacked. I heard the prior talking to someone. Looked around the corner to see who it was. They looked like travelers, ordinary. Suddenly weapons appeared in their hands, and they cut the prior down before he could move. They saw me watching, and I ran. Whew. I don't know. In the chapel, praying, I think. You must help us! By the Nine Divines! Assault! Assault!
Paradise awaits. I do not fear death.
That's twice you hit me!
Am I supposed to be impressed?
What can I do for you? They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. Bye. Hello there. Good evening.
God's blood that came out of nowhere! Have you seen Grandmaster Joffrey? We should check the chapel. Come on!
Go ahead, please. Good day.
I do not fear death.
Starting to see things I am.
Watch the back. You're back. Thank Talos. They attacked without warning. I was praying in the chapel when I heard Prior Maberel shout. I had just time to arm myself. The Amulet of Kings. I fear that was the target of this attack. I kept it in a secret room in Waynon House. We need to go see if it is safe. We'll go together, but I fear the worst.
Let's hear it.
I fear the enemy came here for the Amulet of Kings.
Who are they? Watch out! There may be more of them!
What is it?
How can I help?
They've taken it! The Amulet of Kings is gone! The enemy has defeated us at every turn! So it has not all gone against us. Thank Talos for that. We gained Uriel's heir and lost the Amulet of Kings. Martin cannot stay here. We have driven them off, but they will be back once they learn of Martin's survival. Which they will. Nowhere is truly safe against the power arrayed against us. But we must play for time, at least. Cloud Ruler Temple, I think. The hidden fortress of the Blades in the mountains near Bruma. A few men can hold it against an army. We should leave at once. With the amulet taken by the enemy, we must get Martin to safety at Cloud Ruler Temple. We should get moving. I won't rest easy until Martin is safe at Cloud Ruler Temple.
What is it, Wolf Sarah?
Grandmaster, is this...
Yes, Cyrus. This is the Emperor's son, Martin Septim.
My lord, welcome to Cloud Ruler Temple. We have not had the honor
Yes?
of an emperor's visit in many years.
Ah, well, thank you. The honor is mine.
Come, your blades are waiting to greet you. Blades, dark times are upon us. The Emperor and his sons were slain on our watch. The Empire is in chaos. But there is yet hope. Here is Martin Septim, true son of Uriel Septim.
Hail, Dragonborn! Hail, Martin Septim! Hail!
Hail!
Your Highness, the blades are at your command. You will be safe here until you can take up your throne.
Joffrey, all of you, I know you all expect me to be Emperor. I'll do my best. But this is all new to me. I'm not used to giving speeches, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your welcome here. I hope I prove myself worthy of your loyalty in the coming days. That's it. Thank you.
Well then, thank you, Martin. We'd all best get back to our duties, eh, Captain?
Not much of a speech, was it? Didn't seem to bother them, though. The Blades saluting me and hailing me as Martin Septim. I don't mean to sound ungrateful. I know I would be dead by now if it weren't for you. Thank you. But everyone expects me to suddenly know what to do, how to behave. They want an emperor to tell them what to do, and I haven't the faintest idea. Of course, the Amulet of Kings. So I, can take it to the Temple of the One and light the dragon fires, and stop the Oblivion invasion. The Emperor? That's an idea that will take some getting used to. In any case, we need the amulet first. Maybe Joffrey will know where to start. All practitioners of Daedric magic are familiar with the almost impenetrable barrier between our world and Oblivion. What the Emperor told you implies that the amulet is the key to the preservation of that barrier. What I saw at Kvatch, everything I know about Daedric magic says that such stable portals are impossible. Yet those gates to Oblivion existed. The old rules no longer apply. Kvatch is only the beginning of what Mehrunes Dagon will do. If the amulet is truly the key to restoring the barriers between our world and Oblivion, you must waste no time in recovering it. I haven't always been a priest. In my youth, I followed a different path. I know more than I want to about the seductive power of Daedric magic. Let's just leave it at that. Something has changed to make these stable portals to Oblivion possible. Joffrey believes that the death of the Emperor and the darkening of the Dragonfires is the key.
Good evening,
Don't worry about
ma'am.
me, my
Good
friend.
evening.
Good evening, Mom.
I know I'm in good hands here.
You have proven yourself a loyal servant of the Empire, as worthy as any of the Blades to stand by Martin's side during this crisis. As the Grand Master of the Blades, I would be honored to accept you into our order. Will you join us? It is my honor to welcome you into our ranks as a Knight Sister of the Blades. May Talos guide you, my friend. It is good to be back here. It raises my spirits just to walk these ancient halls again. We will prevail. We must prevail. You're right. We must try to recover the amulet before the enemy takes it out of our reach. You should go back to the Imperial City. Boris may have learned something about the assassins. You'll find Boris at Luther Broad's boarding house in the Elven Gardens district of the Imperial City. Give my warm regards to Boris. Tell him he should not blame himself for the Emperor's death. He did well to send you to me.
Protect and serve. It's what we do. The Kvatch Oblivion Gate has been closed. Don't you understand what that means? We can beat the bastards! He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk. Farewell, citizen.
One more coin and I can get a pair of shoes.
I can't make up my mind about the prophet in Anvil. Is he truly a holy man? I can't make up my mind about the prophet in Anvil.
Thank you, kind lady. Blessings of Stendar upon you.
Say, you look like someone that could help us out. Can I interest you in some of my wares? You've got... No deal. Make me a bet. I can't afford to do that. Another. He is dirty. Plain and simple. I don't trust him at all. Won't even come to the merchant meetings and sets his prices so low. He undercuts everyone. If you want to give me a hand, go speak with Jensine at her good-as-new merchandise store. You too.
Spare a coin for the infirm.
What do you say, pal? See any action? You should hear the explosion. Some damn drunk started burning fire hose and passers by. 4 guards to haul him in. All right. Remember your training and do what you have to do.
Anytime now.
We must relax then, eh?
Put on the feed bag. I'm Dilos Fandas. Can I interest you in some of my wares? A good. You got a great deal there. You got a great deal there. You too. What do you want? Have a look around. You won't find better price. Another satisfied customer. Be seeing you.
Sit down. Don't say anything. Listen, I'm going to get up in a minute and walk out of here. That guy in the corner behind me will follow me. You follow him. Don't talk. Just follow my lead. Good. Remember, wait for him to follow me. I want to see what he'll do.
Training of thousands. Paradise.
Good work. I am glad to see you, by the way. You just caught me at a bad time. The assassins who killed the Emperor were part of a Daedric cult known as the Mythic Dawn. Apparently worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon. I've been tracking their agents in the Imperial City. I guess they noticed. I had hoped I heard you correctly. Thank Talos. The Blades will protect Martin until he can claim his throne. Don't worry, or we will die trying. What? They took it from Joffrey? Things are worse than I had thought. There's a scholar at the Arcane University. Tarmina's her name. Supposed to be an expert on Daedric cults. Why don't you take that book to her? See what she makes of it. I'll keep running down leads on the Mythic Dawn network. If you learn anything, you can find me at Luther Broad's. May Talos guide you. Like I said, she's one of the brains over at the Arcane University. I hope you learned something
You
from
cannot
Tarmina
escape
about
the
that.
master. Paradise awaits me.
What do you need, friend?
Hello? Who's there?
To our
Jump on my sword while you can!
Don't feel bad? No, forever.
What is it? May I help you? Can I interest you in some of my wares? We've got a great deal there. That's a fair deal. You've got a great deal there. That seems a fair price. That... That's a good deal. Take care. Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier.
Edgar Vot. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices. You too. Edgar Vot. Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Tell your friends about me. Good day. Good hunting.
Don't be the last to read today's Black Horse Courier. It's a nice store, at least for alchemists. I hear. Do you know operators?
Venencia Melisea, Office of Imperial Commerce. You got complaints? Of course you got complaints. Who doesn't? I don't trust you enough to talk about that. Yes? What a thought. Well, isn't that sweet of you? For me? Thank you. How kind. Don't make me laugh. How nice. I doubt it. Oh, that's great. That's not bad. Why? I mean, of course. All I have available right now is a hovel on the waterfront. That's okay. I'm sure I can find a buyer soon. Take care. Go ahead, please. The feed bag isn't fancy, but it fills you up. Be seeing you.
How goes it, friend? Keeping the killers and Templars at bay.
Hi there.
Ah, you must be the one I got the message about. How can I help you? Too big for me. Loud, dirty. Clowns, fools, brutes, and thieves everywhere. I want to throw my gold away. I just dump it in Lake Rumara, save time. You know of them? One of the most secretive of all the Daedric cults. Not much is known about them. They follow the teachings of Mainkar Cameron, whom they call the Master, a shadowy figure in his own right. Ah, yes. Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. Wonderful. You have a scholarly interest in Daedric cults, then. Find them, huh? I won't poke my nose any further. Official business and all that. I'm used to working with the Blades. Don't worry. Say no more. In any case, finding them won't be easy. I've studied Mainkar Cameron's writings a bit myself. At least those that I could find. It is clear from the text that Mainkar Cameron's commentaries come in 4 volumes, but I've only ever seen the first 2 books. I believe that his writings contain hidden clues to the location of the Mythic Dawn's secret shrine to Mehrunes Dagon. Those who unlock this hidden path have proven themselves worthy to join the ranks of the Mythic Dawn cult. Finding the shrine is the first test. If you want to find them, you'll need all 4 volumes of the commentaries. Here, you can have the library's copy of Volume 2. Treat it gently, if you please. As I've said, I've never even seen the 3rd and 4th volumes. You should try first edition over in the Market District. Phintius, the proprietor, caters to specialist collectors. He may have an idea of where to locate those books. The supposed leader of the Mythic Dawn cult. He wrote the infamous Commentaries on the Mysterium Xarxes. The commentaries are contemporary with Tiber's Septim, over 400 years ago, so he is unlikely to still be alive, although you never know. The Holy Book of the Mythic Dawn, supposedly written by Mehrunes Dagon himself. If it exists, it would be an artifact of great and evil power. They worship the Daedra Lord Mehrunes Dagon, according to the teachings of their leader, Mainkar Cameron. No one knows how widespread the cult is or where their shrine to Mehrunes Dagon is located. The Mages Guild has made more than a few enemies since necromancy was banned. It was so nice chatting with you.
Thanks for
Be sure to let me know how your hunt for the Mythic Dawn turns out.
You too.